Hey everybody, it's Scotty from Scotty's Record Shop again with video number 2 of the Beatles US albums. And I don't know why I'm so dry. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not coming down with something. But anyway, let's plow through these. Still a pretty big stack. We're in 1967 now. We all know what's coming now. Sgt Pepper. This has got everything in it. I'm not going to pull it all out, but an original pressing. And this is a stereo copy. I do not have a US mono. I want one, but at the same time, they're going to be issuing the UK mono on 180 gram later this year. So I'm not going to kill myself trying to find that, but it'd be nice to have an original US mono. Magical Mystery Tour. This is also an original capital pressing stereo with the booklet intact and everything inside of it. In the UK, as you guys know, you got an EP, a 2 EP set, which I have upstairs actually, an original pressing of that. Maybe someday I'll bring that down and show you. The White Album, or otherwise known as the Beatles. It does, you can't see because of this stupid worn plastic, but there is a serial number down here. But in pretty decent shape overall. Okay, now we get into, put this down here, Yellow Submarine. On Apple. Abbey Road, which I've shown this one before, I believe. This is just one of those sentimental. This copy's got more ring wear than my other copy, but it was given to me by a relative and it means a lot to me. So I show this one. Particular pressing. Anyway, there's numerous different variations variations of that album. Not the music, but little slight variations of the cover. I'm not even going to get into it. Let It Be, with it's the gatefold. Yeah, gatefold. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. But gatefold on the red apple label. Right there, really cool. It's an original pressing of Hey Jude 1970, which was basically a compilation of singles. This is an original, is this the original Apple I pulled? Yeah. I have a copy of this on the orange Capitol label that I almost pulled the show to for sentimental reasons, because my sister Kathy bought me. She wanted to know, what do you want for your birthday? And by the time I got to be like 12, you already know what I want for my birthday. Just bring me out and buy me an album. And we went out and we bought a copy of this album, a later pressing, and I still have it, and it still plays fine. But I got it for like my 11th or 12th birthday, something like that. I've shown this in my Christmas video. The Beatles Fan Club Christmas album, which really wasn't for sale. It was distributed only to people who were in the fan club. And then we get into 1973. These two albums, these were great albums. 62 to 66. I've got more than one copy of this, but this is on the Apple, the red Apple, as a matter of fact. Well, the red outline of the Apple. You've all seen it before, so more than likely, so I'm not going to pull them out. Like I said, 67 to 70, same deal. On the Apple label, but it had a blue lining around it. I'd love to find the red, I know I can get it if I really wanted to. I just don't have the money right now, but there's a blue vinyl pressing of this and a red vinyl pressing of the other one on Capitol. I'd love to get those. It would be really cool to have in my collection. Beatles Rock and Roll Music 1976. A really cool compilation. And a really cool cover. Metallic looking cover. Nice double album. An album that I wish would get issued, but isn't. The Beatles Live at the Hollywood Bowl, 1964 and 65. It was recorded, but this was a 1977 capital release. Okay, another live album. Hamburg, Germany. I believe this is the first pressing from about 78-ish or so. From 77-ish. Love Songs. It's got some ring wear on it. I gotta get the vinyl's in great shape, but I gotta get an upgrade of this one just for the cover. Found it really, really dirt cheap, so I grabbed it. I didn't have it, so it has the booklet in it and everything, so. The US version of Rarities. Gatefold cover. 1978, I believe that was. We go to 20 Greatest Hits. This is in good shape other than this stupid, looks like somebody put a piece of tape or something up here and then took it off, like it had a name or something. But this vinyl is kind of, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this because they fit 20 songs on, it was like a K-Tel album, so the quality, playback quality in my opinion isn't as good. You know, this album wore down a lot quicker. And the last one I have to show you is Real Music, compilation of their movie tunes. Alrighty, hopefully that one didn't take too long, but that wraps up my collection of US Beatles albums. Alright, something like that. Until next time, everybody, peace and love.